It's week 4 of the National Football League, and we've got C.J. Stroud. It doesn't get a lot better than his last game, going over 500 yards.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in week 4.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jonathan Allen make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field.
And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time.
A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He's got Smith here.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
This 2nd and 4. Hurts sets up to throw it.
And his throw here is incomplete.
He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And it's 3rd and 4. You look at the defense for these Texans.
It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time.
And the Texans will take over.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And what a performance he is coming off of. I know that this is a different era of football where we're throwing it around a heck of a lot more, but still, over 500 yards passing. That's phenomenal, incredible. Let's see if he can take last week's game and carry it forward and have another similar performance.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Stroud working out of the gun. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The Texans hit 3-0 here in the month of September, and they've got to be pleased with the start of this season, obviously.
Yeah, and you're talking about 3 good quality wins. It's got people in the locker room excited, not overly so, but that quiet confidence is starting to build. they're starting to believe that this could be their year if they stay on track.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Houston.
They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
At the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And they'll go right back to Pierce.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
Here's Stroud.
This one complete to Smallwood. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Eagles.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
Over the middle, complete. It's Jordan. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23.
And the Texans first down.
Back to the ground with Pierce.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Going forward, Pierce.
But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5. First down, Houston.
Now Stroud.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. They overload him that time of the safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
Stroud to throw it.
And that is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
One of the tight ends comes in motion. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left.
Pierce.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
This fielded right at the goal line.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive.
The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Hurts.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Christian Harris on the coverage.
Hurts.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You look at the defense for these Texans.
They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you can tell by this team, all right? Anytime you can tell your offense, hey, just get us a couple of touchdowns. We got this thing locked down. That's when you know you're playing well and you're carrying your team along. That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game.
They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
That is caught by Dell. And they'll work this down inside the 30. 18 more yards there and another first down.
And the Texans first down.
Stroud looking to throw. Gets the dump off to Pierce.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Pierce now up the middle. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 19-yard line. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Pierce will try to pick it up.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Take Dell.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Texans lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They'll start on the ground with Swift.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Second down, here's Hurts. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
His throw incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And this one's incomplete.
Had no command that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Again on 2nd down, it's Stroud. Incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now here's Stroud. That's to the right sideline. And it falls incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. Fair catch called for. No gimme in these conditions, but he's able to look this one in. That'll go in the books as just a 16-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And escapes the sack. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. He'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
So here are the Texans to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Stroud out of the gun here. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
And out come the Eagles. They can't ask for much more than this. They've got it 1st and goal from the 5. Here's Swift, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
At the Texans' 7-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Dancing to his... And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jalen Carter. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. From the gun, it's Hurts. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So on now the field goal team for Philadelphia. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw yet again here. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
It'll go as just a 15-yard punt. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. But the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
The Texans back out there and ready to go. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Hassan Reddick. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Swift going to try up the middle. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the carry there. A good run. And now 2nd and goal. Play action. Here's Hurts. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack, and it's 3rd and goal now. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Jerry Hughes, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal, now brings up a decision on 4th down.
So on now the field goal team for Philadelphia. He hit his first. Now this from 43. And his kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. Well, Charles, I think you'd have to call that a win for the defense after the turnover already in field goal range, and they had to settle for 3.
Yeah, Bean, the beautiful part is you start so close to the end zone that your thought process on offense has to loosen up a little bit because you're thinking to yourself, you're almost guaranteed 3. Let's take some good shots at the end zone and try and turn it into 6.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
2nd and 9. Throwing now is Stroud. To Pierce, they set up the screen. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
First down, Texans.
This one complete to Smallwood. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. And Stroud now to throw. Got his man, Dell. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. This one complete to Smallwood. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Here now, 2nd and 4. Stroud working out of the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First down, Texans.
Throwing again is Stroud. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texans. Brevin Jordan, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive. And got his man complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith, 74 yards. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead to 21-17.
Eagles 13.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
And the Texans going to get the football one final time here in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
The second down throw now from Stroud.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this 3rd quarter.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
So they'll get nothing out of that play. And 3rd and 8 now.
Stroud.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. And the Texans first down.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. He's got his man. It's Pierce.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 31-yard line.
Stroud to throw it. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Here's Stroud. Another one caught by Collins. And he is going to have a Texans first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Stroud will look to throw once more. This one left side caught by Collins.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Eagles' 20-yard line.
Now Stroud. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Pierce.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Dameon Pierce, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. This offense ready for their upcoming series as we get a look at the former Heisman Trophy winner, DeVonta Smith.
Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good. But there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But, boy, he can explode at any moment.
And when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15.
Back to the running game with Swift.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Once again, it's Swift.
And all this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stop him behind the line for the 2nd straight play. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
4th down.
And his kick is good. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And here comes the Texans now.
First and 10, it's Stroud. Swings this one out wide for Pierce.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Stroud looking to throw.
It's complete. It's good. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
1st down, Houston.
Here goes Stroud again. That's complete to Pierce.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing now is Stroud. Caught left side. Here's Dell.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And Stroud now to throw. To the right side and caught by Dell.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 12-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Texans 1st down.
Give to Pierce.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. And he He's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Dameon Pierce halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Texans are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that will make this a 19-point game.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And Philadelphia's offense ready to go again.
And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder, puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Throwing is Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And down right near the 25. Able to break through that initial contact. Got him some extra yardage.
The Eagles on third down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Hurts.
And that is incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
It's a turnover on downs.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
This one complete to Smallwood. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Stroud out of the gun here.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Brevin Jordan.
A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that will bump the lead up to 26.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Hurts.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Steven Nelson. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Now a handoff for Pierce.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25.
70 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 3. Play action. Here's Stroud.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
1st and goal, Houston.
Stroud working out of the gun.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Nico Collins from a yard out. And the Texans have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Eagles coming out as they get ready.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Hurts
looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Price. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Hurts to throw.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Quan Martin.
And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they got this game in the bag with this huge lead. And it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances. And that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Buying time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Jerry Hughes picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's now 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the pressure gets to him again.
Jalen Carter getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10. At the 46-yard line.
Play action. Stroud now.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Yards to go.
Stroud to throw it.
He's got Gore. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Here's Stroud.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at the 45. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 49-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's Pierce on the counter.
And he powers his way up past the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
This one complete to Smallwood.
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Pierce gets this one running right.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And Pierce gets it again on second down.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
He was brought down
A yard all they need, but it's third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Going for it with Pierce.
And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They go again with Pierce. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
2 yards to go, second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today.